Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing?
Good.
Welcome back to Picking and Grinnin. We have Teresa and Brad with us. And
you know, I noticed the last few weeks that we've done this, we've not introduced who any of us are. They just all assume who we are.
Yeah, we just did. So.
Well, you did, but in the past, we have not recently.
Yeah, so we got some funny stuff to talk about. Teresa's got a funny story to tell everybody. So I guess we can start with that. Everybody likes funny stuff. So
my little birds I got, it sings Pop Goes the Weasel.
Cool. Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop. That was a song.
You want me to tell them about my story now?
Well, okay, we'll save it for a little while. We'll save it. We'll save it because we're just getting started.
Okay.
We're wait for a little bit. Brad,
I'm just over here playing with birds.
What's that? What you saying, Christopher Cross?
What's been going on with you?
Just working.
Yeah.
How
was your trip on Tuesday?
The trip to the funeral? Is that
yeah.
It was a blast, Chris. It's the most fun I ever had.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you guys something.
No, Brad thought it was more fun to go hang out with dead people than hang out with.
Yeah. But hey, look, if anybody wants to see Brad all spiffied up and dressed up like Keanu Reeves in that shooter movie or whatever, go check out Reseller Therapy, Tuesday's episode.
I have to grow my hair back out if we're gonna do that.
That's what you reminded me of in that suit. I was like, man, he reminds me of Keanu Reeves and what's the name of that movie?
John Wick.
John Wick. Yeah. I kept wanting to say Wicker or something like that. John Wick. Yeah.
John what?
John Wick.
John Wick. What did you say?
I was going to say Wicker or something like that.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
Oh my God. That is the bomb. Oh my God.
That's why I was late. I had about 4 minutes, so I popped that together.
So what's the word of the day?
Wicker.
Yeah, but Daddy says normal.
Yeah,
like he doesn't say that funky.
Yeah. That wasn't a good one, Brad.
We'll come up with another one. He'll say something else dumb while we're on tonight, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah. JP, hello. Upstate. Ping G, hello. How are you guys?
I'm gonna open up another tab so I can converse with these fine people who have stopped by this show tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have I have it on private chat because I come into the chat room tonight, right? I come into the podcast in the back, and I'm sitting here watching Chris. He's on the screen and he's just dying, laughing, rolling. I'm like, what are you doing? Let me in. He didn't want to let me in.
Hey, if anybody hasn't seen Grams and Pop's vintage newest Instagram post, go watch it. It's funny.
I hadn't seen the Instagram post. I saw the new video.
Facebook. The little short. You didn't see the short?
I didn't see the short.
Oh my God.
Tell us
like today?
Yeah, like less than an hour ago or about an hour ago.
Yeah, we'll wait for about another 15, 20 minutes to tell the good stories.
You're going to make me wait longer? Man, you suck, Chris.
Go ahead. Go ahead and tell it.
No, you're fine. We'll wait till we get some more peeps in here to hang with us. I'm just sitting over here, like I said, I'm just sitting over here playing with my birds.
So,
go ahead.
Brad, how's the reselling world working for you, Brad?
About the same as usual. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 a day, something like that.
Hey.
It's kind of roller coaster. I have like a $550 day and like a 300-ish day, a 200-ish day, a 300-ish day. So just kind of like that. That's on eBay. And then, Mercari's Mercari and Poshmark is Poshmark. And
Well, I am thoroughly convinced now that something's wrong with my store.
You?
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Hmm.
I mean, if Brad's selling little people $300 and $500 days, there's
Yeah, but he
something
doesn't
definitely
just
wrong with my
sell little
store.
people. He has other stuff.
This is true. I sold a couple of Jurassic Park pieces today.
See, I mean, it's all toys.
So yesterday,
It's not all toys.
yeah, yesterday, because we packed it up this morning. So on a Facebook Marketplace buy, I paid $140. $140 for I think it's called Elan Cybra. It is a
You bought
stenograph.
an Elon Musk?
No, not Elon Musk. It's called an Elan Cybra, I think. But it's a thing for, the court reporters. It's a teaching one of those for
Stenographer
students.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, stenographer. That's what I was trying to think of. But I bought it from this guy, and I did it all up, cleaned it all up, all that fun stuff. And then we got a sale yesterday. It's going back to the manufacturer.
Oh, that's wild.
So they paid $549 for the item to get shipped back. $549 plus shipping to get shipped back to them.
So
and then they're going to turn around and go through it real quick and sell it for over $1,000.
Oh, so you think they're just going to refurb and
Yep.
put it back up?
100% that's what they're going to do. Because you would normally go to the manufacturer anyway for it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do is they're just going to refurb it. And even though there's nothing to refurb because it's like brand new.
Brad, that's Josh. Remember, he outed himself last week.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, he had to tell us, remember, it's Josh.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have told us, Josh. That
Yeah.
way you could just comment just wild and crazy things.
Yeah.
Don't encourage him. Oh my God. So speaking of Josh, do either of you follow Rebellious Roads Resells on YouTube?
See my comment.
Brad says, how was your trip?
God, I died. Brad or Chris, you must not follow them. You need to go
Well,
follow. They don't put out a whole lot of content.
I haven't watched videos in a while. Occasionally,
But this is
I
just a
stay
short.
pretty busy.
It's like seriously like a 30-second short.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm kind of a big deal. I work way too much to consume childish on the internet. Except for the vacations I take twice a month.
I am
So hold on,
subscribed.
Chris. I got to tell you about the video, okay?
Okay,
So
but I will
Josh
say
and
this.
Tara-
Well, wait. I want Josh and Tara to know that I am subscribed to their channel.
Okay.
I am
That's fine.
subscribed. So
I'm still going to tell the story.
Subscribe to your channel. However, I would not watch such rubbish as that.
So
It's a waste of my time.
they went to Buc-ee's, right? They were so enamored by going in Buc-ee's coming on the way out.
Oh, did they not
And-
watch the episode where Tammy told her experience?
No, hold on though.
About
But he
Buc-ee's?
wasn't. They just said that they just went to Buc-ee's and they were on their way out after their sourcing trip or during their sourcing trip. They get to walking and Josh is recording him and Tara walking out. And he trips.
Oh.
He caught himself tripping and almost face planting
Was
on
that a step
on
off
camera.
Was that
And
a
that's
step
in the
off
video?
curve action? Yeah, it's like a
He
19
just dropped,
second
yeah,
video.
he dropped a little short for it. But
Oh, okay.
hey, Josh,
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
he said he walked off the curb. He
Yeah.
said he hurt his ankle for a minute,
Oh no.
but he walked it off. But
That's good.
I had to watch it twice last night, and I died laughing both times I watched it. And then I told Corey about it. So what does Corey do? Corey pulls it up on the TV because I watched it on my phone, and we have a 55-inch TV, 65-inch TV. I don't know what it is. But do you know how much funnier it was watching him on the big screen do it?
You know
I'm
what,
fixing to
Jack?
watch it right
You know
now.
what, Jack Josh Frost? You ought to make a short of it so Teresa and Corey can just relive your pain on loop.
Yeah, let me go right here and look
That's
at it.
cruel. That's
Oh
cruel.
my God, it was so funny. It was hilarious. Like, I mean, you just can't not laugh at that.
Well, at least we didn't see the painful side of it. My wife and my son love watching those fail videos And I can't watch them because I just feel those people's pain when they walk down the steps with the ice on it and wipe out and all that crazy crap. And they're just over
I
there
have
just
done that. I've done that. Went out the steps and biffed it and took my butt crack all the way down the steps.
So when you see those videos, you feel those videos.
Oh,
You
I
don't
do,
just
but I
see 'em.
still laugh at them.
No one was harmed. No one was harmed in these videos or seriously injured. And I'm like, what?
Speaking of those videos, if I could, I would pull up the one of my son-in-law. So my daughter posted this image of this video from their Ring camera or whatever of my son-in-law going out the door, and he got down the steps, walked across the sidewalk, and he freaking slid and biffed it almost right into their car. But she posted it on Facebook. So once a year, we get a reminder and we all get to laugh about it again.
Hey, what short is it? The Nashville. Oh my God!
No, it's the other one, not the Nashville Benz one.
People at that Nashville Benz. I would get no. I don't people that well. That's not.
Chris doesn't people. Chris
Not like that.
people.
No.
What are you scared of people for, Chris?
Man, have you seen that short in the Nashville Benz?
That's insane.
That's just too many people, Brad.
Man, you just gotta get in there. Move.
No,
move
I don't people like that.
Kind of wiggling.
Which one is it?
I'd have
Teresa?
thrown elbows. I'd have probably ended up in jail. It's the one right before that one. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get 18 notifications telling me that my other Walmart packages are delayed. So I'm curious. I think they did the same thing, just so you know.
Does have something to do with the story you're going to tell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that we're in here, I'm going to tell it. We got 9 people in here, but we got to get some more in here, but that's okay. Tara threw elbows. Hey, but did Tara laugh at you as hard as I did when you tripped?
Hey, Josh, check this out. Me and Tammy went to Myrtle Beach a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we went
on vacation.
We went to Buc-ee's, and Tammy almost got in a fight in Buc-ee's. Say no lie, Tammy almost got in a fight in Buc-ee's. They went to the beach. Her and the kids and grandkids went to the beach Monday or Sunday, one or two, and they were supposed to come back today. Guess what? Her and Austin's not coming back, but the rest of them are. They're staying down there for 2 more days.
Chris,
well, where does Tammy get off?
Did we make you feel so bad about taking vacation? You just skipped this one?
No, because oh my God.
What? Skip what one?
He's
What?
not. Didn't you see his?
Now, he explained it to y'all. I wasn't on, so.
6:54. What time is it?
What?
October
What are you
7th.
talking about?
6:13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
8.
did I skip this one because I've been on so many? No, I wanted to. I need to stay at home.
No, I was just wondering, did we make you feel so bad about taking vacations? You felt self-conscious and didn't go.
No, I'm going fishing next week.
I can see by your
Wait.
title you are.
So I am on text message number 11 of I don't know how many texts coming from the big old world of Walmart. So my story.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
tell your story now,
text
Teresa.
messages. So I ordered their shipping boxes. Hold on, I'm trying to pull out some things.
That makes me want to order their shipping boxes.
Which size?
So but here's the deal behind it. Let me tell the story and then I'll give you the details behind it. So I ordered shipping boxes from Walmart. We ordered their medium, these. We ordered these, the medium ones, and we ordered their small ones.
I'm actually
right?
not happy about the size change on those, but go ahead.
We order medium and we order small.
They change the size, Brad?
No.
They changed the size of the red ones.
Oh, did they? I don't know.
Oh.
I still order them.
They used to be 19, 14, whatever.
They
Now they're,
did. Now they're 22,
they're not
13,
cool.
15.
Oh, that's bigger.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, well.
I like
Uh-oh.
the lighter one, but anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
So I get my boxes today, right? I get notified that I'm going to get boxes today. Not a big deal. Corey calls me while I'm out here working on some stuff, taking pictures, and he says, how many boxes did you order? I'm like, I ordered 25. Normally you can order them by 25 count. But those said they were out of stock, so I had to order 25 individual boxes. They sent me boxes. They sent me 14 boxes, saran wrap together. Oh, there come another one. And then they sent me 9 boxes with 1 box individual in it. 1 box, gigantic boxes.
And you guys haven't seen that, you got to go watch their Instagram reel
So
on it. It's
a
hilarious.
box within a box.
Yeah, they got a 2-for-1 deal.
Unboxed box. So just like the flat one that I just showed you.
Yeah.
There was 1 each in 9 big boxes. You want to know the best piece yet? Because I'm curious to see what happens when they deliver these tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 text messages currently.
Yeah, you got 12 boxes with 1 box in them. So now you got 24 boxes.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I think I ordered 25.
Oh, yeah. So you're gonna get one extra one somehow.
I'm pretty sure that FedEx guy could not have fit much else in his truck.
He's probably
so the delivery today for him was either little tiny boxes or it was gigantic boxes going to my address.
And he's probably like, there's nothing in them. It's air.
I know, because they're super light. But you know what the best piece of it is? I didn't pay the freight.
Yeah,
if you order Walmart boxes, it's free shipping.
Yeah.
Great.
So they then paid for these boxes that I'll have to measure them. But
yeah,
I do know how big they are. They're
big.
Hold on. Let me find my tape measure. Where'd my tape measure go? There it is. Those boxes were a little over 35 inches by at least 23 inches by at least 23 inches. So a 3 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot freaking box for 1 box.
That's crazy.
Absolutely nuts.
So what does Corey think as soon as we get it? He's like, I wonder if these came from the store that our daughter works at, and she did this to us.
Oh.
She didn't. She doesn't pack boxes. She stocks shelves at night for Walmart. So, but yeah.
Hey, do y'all have an American Bubble Boy code?
Do I? I think we do, but I don't know what it is.
Is it on your video?
I think there's one in the description, Brad.
On our description?
Yeah, of this video. Yep.
All right,
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm needing to buy something. I'm gonna do it before I forget.
Let me check. Make sure. I'm pretty sure I put it in
there. Oh. Is this your code, Chris? This is a Chris code. How about that? I'm shopping with William Phillips tonight, boys and girls.
Yep, I got
well, thank you.
12 messages. I got 12 text messages and I got 12 emails telling me my boxes are going to be delayed till tomorrow.
Yep. They got 6-inch bubble wrap.
Huh?
They got 6-inch bubble wrap. American Bubble Boy has 6-inch
like
bubble wrap.
6 inch by 12
inches wide. 6 inches wide.
What a waste. Those would probably be good for you guys. I mean, I think they would be good for us in our 5x5x5 boxes.
Yeah.
But not.
Brad, hold on a minute. This link that here is just a link. I don't know if there's a code with it or not.
Well, it says I'm shopping with William Phillips. I'm shopping with William Phillips, boys and girls.
All right, then. Well, maybe it did work. I don't know.
I've never had anybody use American Bubble Boy is only about 30 minutes from. Oh, I'm so jealous, Jordan.
Right?
Yeah. So jealous.
That makes you mad right there.
Dude.
But you know what? I haven't ordered bubble wrap in technically I did. So because we're an affiliate of American Bubble Boy, we got their special package this year for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
So they sent us Brad.
No.
They sent us a water bottle that says like a Stanley Cup type thing that says American Bubble Boy. We got some tape. We got some of those expanding things. And then I didn't realize it till later. I got either a $50 or $100 certificate to use on their website. So
Well,
I went and
will
ordered
say-
bubble wrap.
Oh man, look at this! Holy cow!
Holy cow! What?
Shit. Chris, shut your phone off.
I did.
Oh,
Chad,
dang, bro, we're gonna have to give you every one of them then.
he said this month's sponsorship.
Oh my, hold on before you do that. Hold on before you give that thing to him. I got to make a comment about Chad. So I just
Thank you
watched
so
his
much,
short
Chad.
video about his, I'm going to say it, but I don't know if that's what he calls his redneck water heater for his pool. Did you guys see that one?
No, I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
Is this on like
He-
his ship on his like packing video?
It's on his Wolfman's Goodies YouTube,
Okay,
but it's a separate little short. It's about that and his
no, I
tree
didn't-
house.
I didn't see the short. No.
Yeah, so he has a whole bunch of black tubing that's laid out in a circle on a black piece of plastic on on the ground. And then he has it over to a pump that pumps it out to that, and then one that sucks the water out and goes through that tube to heat it up.
Nice. You
It
I
was
tell you
so
what, if nobody watches Wolfman Chad, his what so videos in the mornings that drop at 8 o'clock, you guys should probably at least go try it one time because he will make you laugh.
He tells
will
dad
make you
jokes,
laugh. Yes,
even
he
if you
tells
wait till
dad
the
jokes.
end for the dad jokes.
Oh, he told
Okay.
a good one. And the one, oh man, what was the one he told? I wish I can remember. Oh, God.
There's one that caught my attention too, but I can't think of it right offhand. Hey, I'm going to talk directly to Chad for a second. Hey, Chad, did you see our boy Vice Grip Garage talking about these? He was drinking this exact same thing. He is now fully integrated to Southern Middle Tennessee life.
Well, Brad, you got to give him his thing.
All right.
Yep, give him his thing.
I had to give you more than one, Chad.
But the best one was the first one, so
Yeah.
You guys
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Chad.
Y'all ever watch Bob's Burgers, the cartoon?
oh yeah,
No.
a long time ago.
There's the one where they go searching for the two-butted goat. They hear about-
Two-butted goat.
They hear about this two-butted goat at some farm or something, so they take off on an adventure to go see the two-butted goat.
Did they find it?
You know what? I can't remember. I want to say yes, they did, but it seems almost impossible. But
Hey, I want to tell something to Chad too. Chad, that 4x4x4 box, you cannot mail or pirate ship will not print a label for a 4x4 box.
Just make it
4x4
bigger.
by
Get
4
around it.
box. Well, you have to make it a 6x4x2 box.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I make it a 6x4x4.
Oh, well, if you make it a 6x4x2, it's the same dimension as 4x4x4.
I just do the 6x4x2. And a
Yeah.
lot of times I just do 6x5 because my 4x4 boxes are not technically 4x4.
I know. I just got a load of those today.
Where'd you order them from?
Supply Hut.
What are they?
Zorro.
Well, they're cheaper. They're cheaper. I'll tell you something that's weird on eBay. So like the Supply Hut. By the way, never order Supply Hut boxes from Supply Hut. It's horrible.
No, order them on eBay.
But if you order them through eBay, it's okay. But yeah, no, if you go to their page and you buy like, let's say you're going to get 200 of them, okay? And you buy like their bundle of 200, it's actually cheaper to buy two bundles of 100 than it is to buy a bundle of 200.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But when you like do the math, it's like they're actually charging more for the bundle of 200 than they are if you just buy it in singles.
So I want to tell my story.
Oh, no.
Yes.
This is my story. I'm
Story, Chris.
I'm going to order bubble wrap while you're doing this.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to
He's
be listening.
listening. He
I'm
didn't
gonna
say
be
he wasn't going to
listening.
listen.
I just need to get this stuff on the way.
So
Okay, tell us your story.
Monday, I think it was Monday. Wasn't it Monday I called you, Brad, and told you about this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So
Oh,
I
see, I've heard this story. I can check out.
yeah. So Monday, I went to met a gentleman at his home, and he in his ad it was roughly 308 tracks he was giving away for free. When I get there, we get to talking, and he tells me he's got 9,000 or 10,000 or something like that. So I'm thinking in my head, well, I don't have room for that. I only got room for about the 300. Well, we're talking about all the nostalgia stuff that he has in this basement area, this next to his basement. And he said, would you like to see something? So he said, take a break and come in. I want to show you something. So we walked into the basement area of his home.
You went in his house with him?
Yeah.
He said,
So
come on
we
in.
walked.
There's something I want to show you, Chris. Come on.
Now, he was a nice gentleman. He was a little older, but he was a
The
nice
nice
guy.
ones are always the ones you should be worried about.
Right. Well, that sometimes you get when you go meet people, you can tell whether they're good people or not by when you communicate with them.
Yep.
So anyway, I walked into his basement. When I walked into his basement, I walked into
See,
1980.
this story's getting worse all the time.
Down in the basement too.
I followed him into the basement.
Okay, keep going. You fell back
So-
into 1980.
Yes, went back into 1980. So this guy's got like the old floor model TVs. He's got an original Atari. He's got the 8-track players with the 8-track changers. It holds like 5 8-tracks, and it changes between the 2 or the 5. He's got a CED, Selective Vision video disc player, and he's got CEDs for those. And then along the walls, he has 8 tracks all over the walls. And he says there's about 3,200 in this room alone. So go ahead, Teresa. You was waving.
No,
your
I'm sorry. I was waving at Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
So end up being ways that he has so many 8 tracks is he collects them and he rebuilds them. He just showed me how you would rebuild them, how you open them up, and all the things you do, and how you splice to where you splice the tape at, and all that. So we're sitting there talking. Of course, he's got a couple of pinball machines too, and we're sitting there talking. And I happen to notice in the hallway he has these life-size posters like of Star Wars attached to his wall. And I says, "Oh, you're a Star Wars fan?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, "Let me show you this." So he opens up this other door, and it's his own personal movie theater with 6 movie theater seats. It's got the movie theater lighting with the big screen, everything in there.
Did you make really good friends with him, Chris, so you can come out and hang out and go to the movies with him?
Right, man. That's
Like a
why
date?
he actually may be watching this show tonight, because I told him about the show. So he might actually be watching the show tonight. But anyway, on the walls, he had old Star Wars posters in the things that you would put at the movie theater. It's got the lights in them, so they all lit up. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you go in a movie theater, they got the poster. So those were on
with the little lights around it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we had those in there, and then so we got to talking, and I was just like really, really impressed with all this. And he got to talking to me, and he says, "You ever watch Walking Dead?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Do you remember Morgan as part of the Fear the Walking Dead?" And I says, "Yeah, I do." And he reached over in the corner and he picked up the spear that has like some kind of axe thing on the head of it, weird looking medieval axe thing on it. And he says, "This is the original prop that Morgan used in the Fear of Walking Dead." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Well,
Did he sell it to you?
No, that's his personal, that's his collection. But, sometimes when you go meet people, you think, well, I get it. He bought that for somebody. But this guy actually been on the movie set with those characters. He actually has a picture of himself holding Irene and Irene 2.0, which is the
Lu-
one that has the
Lu-
electrical button. What?
Lucille.
Is it
Or,
Lucille or
You
Irene?
talking about the bat?
Yeah, the bat with the razor wire around it.
Yeah, that's Lucille.
Yeah, so
Right?
he's got the
Am I right?
original one.
I think
I
I'm
thought
right.
it was Irene.
God.
It
I
may
think
be
it's-
Lucille. I can't
I think it's
remember.
Lucille.
I can't remember.
Man, now you're
So-
gonna make me Google it.
Lucille was BB King's guitar, so it may not be the bat.
I can't remember what it was called.
I don't think
But
it's
he had the
Irene.
first one, and he had the other one that's got the little electrical button in it that makes it electrified that he
I
made.
hadn't watched that far.
I would say I'm sorry, Chris, but meh, you're wrong.
What?
Its name is Lucille. He named it
Yeah, Lucille.
after his deceased wife.
Right. Okay. So it's just named Lucille. All right. So we go back in the room where all the 8-tracks and stuff was at. All right. Do you guys know? Brad probably knows exactly who I'm talking about. Do you guys know who Edward McCain is?
No.
All right. He sang the song called I'll Be
your crying shoulder.
That song.
No, is that it, Brad? Is that the one?
I'll be your crying shoulder.
Yeah.
don't
That's
know.
it. Yeah.
Is that the one?
So, yeah, that's the one. So he's from Greenville, South Carolina. And this guy, both of them are like good friends. Like they know each other personally. He had his original jukebox in the basement.
Okay,
And
hold
it's
on. Say
like-
that one more time. What was it? What did he have?
His original jukebox.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if you're saying jute or juke.
Juke with a Juke. Juke.
Okay, just making
Uh,
sure.
Jukebox. And it plugged, it works and everything. So, and he's selling that. So I'm actually thinking about maybe purchasing that and
For what?
to resell.
Local pickup on eBay?
Dude, he lives like down the road from me.
Well, no.
yeah.
Crap, he does. But how you gonna resell it?
Oh no, I won't do an eBay sale. No, no way. I'd have to have. I mean, no, that will not work. That will
Hey,
not work
Chris.
at all.
Were there George Jones records on that jukebox?
No, but there was George Jones 8-tracks and all them 8-tracks. Like I ended up
So-
getting close to 800 8-tracks.
For
and
free?
about yes, and almost 100 CEDs. So I went through them all, and I ended up keeping 171 8-tracks. I sold the rest of it already in a big bulk, and the 171 8-tracks will be up for auction in it will start in 2 days. I put all 171, and it's got Beatles.
Did you make
it's got
sure
the
to
Rolling
prepackage?
Stones. No,
Did you
no,
make sure to
I'm doing free shipping on it. So,
Did you start it at least a high dollar amount so you ain't gotta lose money?
yes, I did.
Okay.
So they have the Beatles, it has the Rolling Stones, it has George Jones, it has Elvis, it's got Kenny Rogers, it's got
Willie
my
Nelson?
goodness. Yes, it's got some Willie Nelson in there.
So
It's
while you're
got
telling them that,
it's got Led Zeppelin in there.
do you know what we did today? We went to a garage sale that had a whole trailer full of 8-tracks
Oh,
for
wow.
free.
Did you get them?
Hell no.
Man, you can lot them up in big lots and do really good with them. I found that out today. So we got like people like Alabama, Chicago, the Rolling Stones, Beatles, Zeppelin. Let's see who else. Hank Williams Jr., Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard. I mean, we just got all kinds. Even Pat Benatar and
I was gonna say Pantera. I was like,
no. Pat Benatar.
Lisa Jury wants to know if you had some Bob Dylan in there.
I do not remember Bob Dylan.
take this back to me.
Oh, Nazareth, Dolly Parton,
Oh,
Janis
yeah,
Joplin. That was the
I
other
like
one.
Nazareth.
Jerry Lee Lewis, Jim Reeves, Jerry Reed,
Okay. We don't need to know
Bob
everybody.
Dylan. Yes. Did you say Bob Dylan?
Yes, Bob Dylan.
Yes, it looks like
You can't
there is.
tell us all 171.
David Allen Coe.
I bet you he can.
Foreigner.
Bet you he can.
He probably can, but if he does, I'm going to have to talk over top of him.
Yeah, Lisa, there's one Bob Dylan in it. I see it.
There you go, Lisa. You got a bid on it.
Yeah.
In 2 days it starts?
Yeah, it starts on. I scheduled it to start so to end next Friday. So it starts on June 7th at 8 p.m.
So, hey, Chris, Jordan wants to know if you got any Back to the Future video discs.
No, they're not laser discs. They're CEDs. Oh, well, he said video discs. No, I don't have any Back to the Future ones. No, I don't have them here. They're already at the building. I don't have any that are like popular named, but when I researched them, the ones I kept are the only ones that sold on eBay. But I do have one. It's called Miracle.
Miracle on 31st Street?
No, Miracle at Miracle at Lake Placid, the 1980 hockey game between USA and Russia when USA won the gold. That one's like worth $50. I know that. So,
did you list it?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not
oh
worth
wait,
nothing
no,
if
those
you ain't
are.
listed it.
I got 6 of them that I gotta get listed. Those are not listed yet. I got the pictures for them on my phone. I'm gonna do that tonight. They'll get listed up tonight. They'll probably be scheduled to drop in 3 days. So. No, they'll get dropped on the 14th. Sorry.
Brad, do you got a story to tell?
Just that I'm hurting right now, Linda. I'm hurting, Linda. I just spent $150 on bubble wrap. Hurt.
Holy cow. I just got an email.
Brad, you got your own karaoke machine?
I don't. Well, if you call it a guitar karaoke machine, yeah, I got one of those.
Hey, I sold my guitar. I only have an acoustic guitar now.
All right, so I got an email that says, congratulations, our system has just recorded a new referral order. Thanks to you. Your referral will be reviewed and we will inform you email once it gets approved.
So
you got 10 bubble bucks.
I just put money in your pocket, Chris. Is this what you're telling me?
I think so.
Not only have you not cut me my check for this show, now you're just rubbing it in my face.
Nice.
Brad, every time I say something about that, you say to hang on to it.
But that's okay, Brad. You know what?
What's that?
You can get UPS labels, and Chris can't.
Yeah, just rub it in.
No.
Man, wait a minute. Does American Bubble Boy do labels?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just buy my labels at this point.
We got a dad joke. I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm clean. But I'm clean now.
Hold on, though. That's not what it says. Reread that, Christopher.
It says, I used to be addicted to soap.
No, it does not. There's no C in that word. It says, I used to be.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I didn't put a C in anything. Addicted to soap.
ADDIVE is additive, not addictive or addicted. It's additive.
But it's supposed to be addicted.
I think it meant he was supposed to be that way, but it was still funny watching you read it, even though that's not what it said.
I mean, Brad, you're going to have to do the same thing for Teresa. She's talking about additive when it's supposed to be addictive.
No, she was just reading what was on the screen, to be fair.
But I read what was on the screen. I didn't impose my own words.
That could have been a...
but I knew what Chad meant.
I knew what he meant, too. I did. No. That was a good one. No. I'm clean now, too.
The one he did when he opened up the package I sent him, the very first one, I about fell out of my chair. I about spit my drink out. Because it was funny as all get out, and I wish I could remember what it was. It was a good one.
Hey guys, where's our friend Leroy? He ain't even in the chat.
Huh.
Anybody heard from Leroy?
I guess he showed up. He showed up for Tuesday, and that was it.
He did show up for Tuesday.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
know.
Max did for a minute.
He sent me some pictures of where he went and picked up those bins yesterday. He was on.
He's busy bin organizing.
He might be. He could have at least gave us the fish view.
Maybe he's listing, Teresa.
He might be. He might be. He did the other day. He listed 2 days in a row.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Glad to hear that.
So we went. Did I tell you how old my husband is? He's like super old. I used to be.
Poor Corey. I feel so sorry for Corey.
So we went garage sailing yesterday, right? And I drug him till like 3 o'clock. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we went and visited grandbabies. But today I was nice to him. We only garage sailed till like noon. And then we came home.
Oh, we lost some subscribers.
Oh,
we
no.
did? You mean watchers?
No, subscribers. I lost some subscribers.
What'd you do, Chris? What the heck?
I didn't do it.
I don't know what I did. I just showed
it. Was that long story about 8-track tapes.
Well, I don't know if they unsubscribed today or when. I just noticed it. Chris, did you do your eBay grant form? No, I did not, Lisa. I couldn't figure out how to activate the email because it wouldn't any button I clicked on it make me resend another email, and so I just gave up. I just be all
Don't
right.
be a party pooper. Try again.
Yeah. Well, after what Corey said about it, man, I don't know, man. It just seems like too much.
I don't know.
I'm not that business oriented.
42 minutes late.
Oh yeah. And John,
let's get into politics and see what happens to subs. Jordan, we will not be discussing politics.
What do you say? Let's get into politics and see what happens. I don't know. It depends, Jordan. You never know, man. I do a rant video and everything goes up, so I don't know. People like to hear me rant for some reason.
Well, I don't know. We probably lost subscribers after last week's conversation. So, but we're going to blame it on Leroy.
That was a good show, though.
What was last week's conversation? I don't remember.
A lot of inappropriate conversation.
Yeah, it's Leroy's fault.
It got pretty spicy a few hours ago. Uh-oh. Who was talking it got spicy a few hours ago?
Well, where did it get spicy?
I don't know. Look at DMFM is in here. Now, that's a girl, right?
Don't know. Brad?
I think her name is Janet.
No, Janet.
I thought JP was Janet.
Rad Relics, we're not discussing that. And we're not discussing those two names that you put in there either.
Oh, Lord. Not now.
No.
Good Lord.
Chris?
What? No, I'm saying let's not discuss them now.
Chris is wanting to.
I see enough of that crap on TikTok and Instagram.
I don't really know. Look, I really don't know. I really do not know. Oh, God. I really do not know enough about the situation to talk about it.
I don't either. Let's just say they're going through a very bad divorce or breakup. That's all I know. That's what people have been telling me. They're having a bad divorce or breakup.
They need to put out They need to put out one of those like joint statements. Please respect our privacy during this difficult
time. Well, anyway,
what would their shipper name be?
Oh,
there you go, Teresa.
No, that was not me. The thing that Corey just said, that was not me. I did not do it. So we have up here. Do you guys know
he was embarrassed for you? He said he was embarrassed for you.
Yeah, he should have been. But do you guys know what Hooderites are?
I'm sorry, what? Who? What?
Hooderites.
Who, what, when, where? What?
Do you know what Mennonites are?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I did not get what you were saying.
Hutterites, however you want to call them, Hutterites.
Here. You see what Corey just said. Don't.
Yeah, he said I'm lying, but I'm not lying. So we go into these garage sales here, and these Hooderites, they're like a version of Mennonites or
Okay.
Amish, but they're technology savvy. And
Are they from the hood? Are they from the hood,
no,
though?
they
You
live
said
on
Hooderites.
colonies. They live on colonies. So like
Well,
Amish, like Mennonites.
that sounds
whatever.
like the hood people from the city.
No. Anyways.
Oh. Oh!
Woo!
That's you, Chris?
$1.99 card.
No.
That's a man. That's a man right there who's been hurting for a sale.
Man, it don't
Hold
matter
on,
right
I
now.
like it so that I can get a sale. Okay, so anyway, so we go to these garage sales, and these Hooderites sell stuff just like we do. So they're in there. Josh, it probably is a cult, but
Oh wait.
we're not going there. Anyways, so these Hooderites come in, and when they come in, they swarm. Like there'll be 1 to 2 guys driving the vehicle, and there will literally be 8 to 10 women that get out of this van or pickup truck, and they just go on their garage sale. Like they just, oh my gosh, like you get overwhelmed. So they come
Teresa,
in and do that kind of stuff, right?
read the
Oh, guess
chat.
what? Oh, no, I got an offer.
Read the chat.
I know. I'm not saying anything about them. I'm just saying this is what they do. But FYI, not Mennonites, but Hooderites, they have a problem with what they call 5-finger discount. Y'all know what that is?
Oh
I
yeah.
told you they from the hood. Yeah, they got 5-finger discounts.
But okay, so anyway, so we're in this garage sale. I didn't know about it until after the fact. Corey's like, you get into the God damn it, really. You're right. Okay, so you get into these sales, and there, you only have certain ways you can go in and out with the tables because they had this garage sale super packed. I'm trying to figure out how to get out. I got out. Corey's trying to figure out how to get out, and he couldn't figure out how to get out. So what does he do? He stands there in the aisle and lets one rip. And he's like, it smells so bad. But the people turned around and walked away and let him out.
He went crop dusting and cleared away.
Oh, he did not crop dust. He just flat out
Bazooka.
exploded.
Corey said, "Don't lie, Teresa." So was
But
it
it
really
wasn't-
Corey
it
that did it, or
I
was
would-
it you?
But no, because
there
Corey,
it is
remember
right there. I
hold
knew
on.
it.
Hold on. Remember
knew
the video a while back where Corey talked about his negotiating technique?
Oh
You remember
yeah, yeah.
That was
yeah.
him. That wasn't me. This is him. He done it. What did you say, Teresa? Last week you questioned it too. I am gender and species fluid. Today I am identifying as a female anorexic giraffe. Yesterday I was a male wallaby. Today. Yeah, so I didn't know about this until we got in the car, and he's like, yeah, so just so you know, if you get stuck in an alleyway, in between tables and people won't move because they're looking at stuff and they see you standing there, but they don't go nowhere. I'm like, yeah. He's like, just let one rip.
Did they move?
And hopefully it stinks and they'll move.
Did they move?
Yeah. Yes.
I had an uncle. Look.
But normally he would deny it, like act like that wasn't me. He actually was claiming it this time.
Hey, look.
Himself.
Look.
I had
an uncle. My dad's brother. He used to go in the grocery stores, and he'd walk over by the meat department and let one go. And I never forget one day we was in there, and some lady walked by there.
I need more info before you finish the story. Why that spot specifically?
I have no idea. I guess he thought it was funny.
So this is my spot right here.
Right. So he'd do that, and some lady walked by. I never forget this. Some lady walked by, and she says, "All this meat in here is rotten."
I will fully not take the lady. I know, right?
We're gonna change the title to Teresa's Explosive Exit of Yard Sale.
Don't you dare! It was not me.
How does Teresa clear out yard sales? That's going to be the title of the show.
So I will admit, as most of you know, I'm probably not very ladylike. I am not a lady. I
Yeah.
will fully admit, walking through the
That's
store,
what-
I crop dust. Man, if you gotta let it out. If you don't let it out, it hurts your belly. Just saying.
Man, wow. Well, I do it too.
Oh,
mean-
Mary just came in too, so Mary got to join our conversation about how to clear out a garage sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm
These
gonna
are
change the
reseller
title.
tips. These kind of
I'll change-
reseller tips people really want to know.
Yeah, reseller
It's
tip.
good
How to clear out
information.
your stuff.
If you
Yes.
feel stuck in a garage sale, just fart.
Hey, we're
I was going to say
we're
something else.
We're fixing to fix it right now. Hold on.
Chris, if you fix that, I swear to God,
What?
I should not have said that. I swear, gosh, I'm going to stick my foot where the sun doesn't shine.
Let's see. Tips
What do you mean?
on
Rad Relic,
how
we are talking about
to
reselling tips. Is that
clear
not good reselling tips?
out a
It was not me. Dang it.
yard
It was not me.
sale. Live.
If you're not gassy, just carry those little glass things. Oh no. Have you seen that spray that they have? I watched a TikTok video the other day of people in those, those inflatable costumes that people wear. They went to the back of the inflatable costume where the fan is that sucks the air in to put the air in there, and they sprayed those things in there. That's just wrong.
Oh, just carry the. All right, so the title has been changed.
Chris?
I'm serious. It has. It's been changed to tips on how to clear out a yard sale. Live, Picking and Grinnin.
At least you didn't say me.
No, I didn't do that. But
You
they'll
were
figure it
gonna.
out once you. Well, they'll figure it out once you. Well, I can always say Teresa gives us tips on how to. There you go. That's what
But
I
I'm
need
giving
to say.
tips. I didn't say I did it. Corey did it.
With expert guest
Marsha,
Teresa,
you're
right?
supposed to be on my side.
Right, Teresa.
Marsha.
Marsha.
Man. Brad is up to something because
I'm just learning. I'm just
Yeah.
no,
learning.
you're
All
up to
I'm
something
doing
because
is
you're
learning.
laughing. You're sitting
Yeah.
there with a huge.
He's waiting.
Last time
He's
you
waiting.
did that was when we made fun of Chris.
Yeah, he waited on
Well,
something I said, and then
No. I'm just learning. That's all I'm doing.
it's already over with.
No,
He's
he already
done
went
it.
away. What is
Yeah.
Brad up to? Chris, make
Yeah.
Brad go away. He printed
Hey,
something.
Brad, show that shirt.
What
Did
shirt?
you get a shirt?
Oh, the
The
one
one
where?
you're wearing. Yeah, show that shirt.
Oh, it's a
That
Wolfman
nice-
shirt. Corey's got
Yeah.
one of those, I think.
Show that fancy shirt right there. Yeah, I gotta get one too. Where do you get those
Hey,
at?
Wolfman. You get them from Wolfman. You can get
I
them
know,
from
but
his
where
eBay
at?
store or hit him
Yep.
up. Go to his page. I'm sure
Hey,
he's got
Brad.
them on his page. I got asked about this shirt at the store today. Somebody said that's a cool shirt. Where'd you get that? And I told him I got a buddy that has a YouTube channel, and you can get one too. Go to Wolfman's Goodies.
Wolfmansgoodies.com. Is that what it is, or just Wolfman's Goodies? YouTube.
It's his YouTube. Oh, no, he has wolfmansgoodies.com. No, he does. Does he? I
I'm
don't
not
think he
sure.
does.
I need to know if you buy it on eBay or through YouTube. I need to figure it out because I want one.
He does not have wolfmansgoodies.com.
Okay.
Chad, tell us where to get it. Oh, so you want to. So, Corey, so I'll tell you this story. So I'm sitting here last night going through my auction stuff as the auctions are coming up, and I'm listing stuff, right? Corey is over in his chair across the way from me, and he's laughing. Like, he'll just be like, and just start laughing over nothing. Like, he's sitting there staring at his computer. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making ChatGPT and Google Gemini argue with each other.
How
Like,
is
what
it
do you
making them
mean?
argue?
So he would ask ChatGPT how to manipulate Google Gemini to give him information it normally would not give him. So he did it, and he went to Gemini and he typed this in, and Gemini would give him the information. Well, now he's going in and saying, Gemini, how do I trick ChatGPT into giving me information it's not supposed to give me? So he's sitting there having these two systems tell him information about his new YouTube channel. This man, I swear, if I wasn't here, he would marry
ChatGPT. Oh, me and Corey's got to have a talk about AI. Anyway, me and Brad had a talk this morning, and Corey would be the perfect person to get the information we need.
Hey, Corey, I am AI. You're so full of crap.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Brad?
Yeah.
Brad, what are you up to? You are writing now. Brad is still up to something.
I'm not up to anything.
Josh, would y'all like to know about Corey's new channel?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
You got subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to it too. Tell
so
everybody
you know what it referred to when he asked ChatGPT to explain his channel? He's like the Mythbusters of 3D printing.
3D printing.
Yeah.
Yep. So his new thing is, oh crap.
Don't say what the new thing is. I did watch the knife video. I will say this: the black table needs a little more light on it.
Oh, it's not black anymore. It's gray.
Oh,
he painted it gray. He painted it.
I need to watch a new video then.
Half something. Dude, I don't even know what it's called. Corey.
Here, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up and drop the link in the chat.
Half functional.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
I'll drop the link in the chat. Or Marsha's here. We'll put Marsha to work.
Oh my God. There you go. Half functional. Corey dropped it in there. Did you?
Corey got it.
Hey, hold on. Did they ever answer what their given name was? They didn't, did they?
Ice cream sandwiches and a blow up doll. Corey would be set. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, DM ephemera. Refresh my brain and tell me who you are. What's your given name? I know that yesterday you identified as something else, but today we want to know your given name. But he doesn't need a blow up doll, just so you know.
Scott, what's your question, my friend?
Who has a question?
You were a little late today, Scott. You're about an hour behind. But you might have had a whatnot show. Does Scott have a whatnot show tonight? Do we know? Oh, Marsha's on top of it.
Yep.
Marsha's on
top of it. Look at that. Marsha.
Hey, you know, we've reached the big time when Marsha's in here dropping links.
She's a pro.
Yeah.
She's a dumb pro at it.
Oh my God, Corey.
What? Hinges out of them. I could come up with something. Oh my gosh. She said lots of practice. Oh goodness.
Mystery continues. Oh, come on. No show tonight.
No show tonight.
Show.
Okay. He's been done. You
Brad,
guys.
Somebody's slamming you.
Everyone, go if you got Whatnot, go check out Bearded Pickers. Follow him on Whatnot. He's been running shows about every night for a couple of weeks now, I think.
Is he in extreme money making mode?
I think so. I think he's in extreme getting rid of stuff. Yeah, I think he's in extreme getting rid of stuff mode.
Is he moving or something, or just to get rid of stuff?
Just getting rid of stuff.
I'm guessing that Tara needs to know how we have time to do all the extras.
Like what extras?
That's
what extras?
Not me. I don't do the extras.
What extras?
I just do the other work. I'm guessing Corey's 3D printing and blow up dolls, and I don't know.
Just so responsibility.
Scott, my question is that going to be on your channel, or does she have her own Whatnot?
That's his wife, right?
Yes, it is. He says her first show is Saturday night, but I don't know if she has.
And does she preload?
They sell everything.
Random polls.
Oh, he's just putting stuff up there. Like every 20 seconds, he's putting something in front of the camera. It's not like he's digging around. He's already got it. You already got it figured out. Yes, his channel. Yeah. So Saturday night, guys, on Whatnot Bearded Pickers, Joni, his wife, will be. She's running vintage decor.
I just said yes, like Teresa can hear me. I can hear you, Mary. I heard you.
Yeah, Scott's a random pool, but they have it all. They
Oh.
try and do 100 items, but they have it all right there. It's not like he's showing you stuff and pulling it out. He's pulling something out and putting it in front of the camera, and there it is.
Calculator.
Yeah.
20 seconds per item times 100 items. That right there is, hold on, divided by
I think
60.
it's 20 seconds. Ain't that right, Scott? Y'all do 20 seconds?
That's 33.
The math gets started now.
Oh, he has a video, so they're gonna. So Joni's will be pre-populated.
Cool.
Oh, I don't know.
I like those ones better because I want to be able to go in and see what I'm gonna list. I don't have all the time in the world to sit and watch shows, so
yeah,
I like the pre-populated shows. That's just me, though.
I've heard Brad Relics likes live a whole lot. Maybe he'll stop by.
Yeah.
You heard Rad Relic likes what? Lives?
Likes lives.
Yeah.
Ain't
He
that right?
loves lives. Yeah, he loves lives.
I don't know the joke behind this.
It's okay. No worries.
Okay.
You don't watch his videos, do you?
He'll get the reference.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
You know, I'm gonna tell you that guy.
I saw him on. He was on some show the other day. I just don't know what he was on. Was he on somebody else's show?
He popped in live on somebody's show. Was it I think it was Shane's show, maybe.
Oh yes, that's where I saw it. Yep, that's where I saw it.
Yeah. See, I tried to get John on here, but we never can get the times lined up.
Well, he's in the chat, so why can't he?
Shane. What?
Yeah.
Why can't he come in here? He's in the chat right now.
Yeah, Shane. Who's Shane?
Yeah, see, I saw it, but I was busy the other night, so.
Look at you go, Marsha. Dang. You special.
Oh, look at that.
It's
not tomorrow. Oh, he's got a show tomorrow night. Yeah. And then Joni's is Saturday night. Right. Yeah, I got it. I understand now.
I was 40 minutes late. I even saved it and was still late. That's okay. You can come in now. Chris will give you the link. I don't care.
Yeah,
I am not a full timer.
John, you want me to send it on Facebook or Instagram? Which one?
I thought Todd was a full timer.
So back to this this yard sale clearing thing. Do y'all like pregame like the night before?
Are you talking to me?
Just you have the information.
Oh, I do pregame.
Yeah, you pregame like what do you just carve it up like with like something that's time released for like the next day? You know, like beans and rice or
what?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I got you. It took me a second. I'm trying to remember what we had for supper last night. We had brats last night.
Skim milk and tuna. What do you do?
That's a Corey thing. I don't know. I don't let him go with the garage sales. Just on the way up to the garage sale.
Tanya was excited. She got up at like 6 o'clock or something to go yard selling this morning, and I let her and Isaac go. And she came home. She spent like $4 at yard sales today, and that was it. She's already sold it though. What she did buy. One of the
really?
She sold one of them. She bought.
Oh, I wish I'd unloaded the car. I don't think we're going tomorrow. I think tomorrow's just a hangout day. And listing. All
right, John, I sent it.
Oh, we're gonna discuss the hobnail lamps too, real quick, while we're on the subject. For anybody that's listed our video, I don't remember what I was just gonna say. Oh, the thing I found today. It was super cool. I don't know what it is for sure. It's like a little like tin metal like building that has a working engine in it. And people have, I bought it for $20. People have been listed on eBay for like 300 and some, but I went and checked sold comps.
People have been listed for $300. They're
No,
selling
the
people on
thing
eBay.
has been listed for $300, smartass.
Oh, you can do it to me, but I can't do it back. Okay, I get it.
I just gave you the information back. But anyway, so I bought this thing. People have it listed for like $325 to $350, but they don't sell at that rate. But I paid $20 for mine, and I'm going to list it for $199, and it's going to sell because they sell between $150 and $200. But I get to play with it. It's super cool.
Ah.
Okay, so on to the story about the hobnail lamps. Would y'all like to know whether they're going to ship or not?
I want to know what the hobnail lamps are. Which
Hold
video
on.
is it in?
It's in our last one.
Is that the one that got released yesterday?
Yep.
18 fetal pigs.
I didn't see that. I watched. I didn't. I heard the video in the background. I wasn't watching it.
It's like watching a Sesame Street bit. She's just moving across she's like.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Y'all showed that to me Tuesday.
Yeah, they're in really horrible condition, like the silver plating on it, whatever. He didn't want to ship them, but this one is like it's rusted, so I just got to like sand it off and paint it. But the crappy thing of it is look at this. Can y'all
it's cracked.
Oh.
Yep, one of the two is cracked. The other one's in good condition. So I'm gonna ship one lamp. Probably one lamp and one lamp base, just not one with the top thing.
Real quick, everyone, this is John, Rad Relics. If you're not checking him out on YouTube, go check him out. He's got a lot of cool stuff.
He's mean. I think he makes some rude comments to me on this show. Probably. I'm just kidding. I don't give a crap.
Look, hey, I want to know what it was because I did not. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was you said. Corey said. But you picked up something that he did not want you to pick up, and he had to bleep out the cuss word in the video. What was it that you got that you was not supposed to get?
The lamps.
Oh, it was the lamps.
He didn't realize when we recorded that day. Who else we got in here? Leroy. So he didn't realize when we recorded on Monday that I had actually picked them up. The sad piece was, though, that he gave me $5 to pay for them. But he didn't remember picking them up. So yes, he bleeped it out that it was my lamp.
All right. John, how is it going, my friend?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. Glad you can make it on the show. Yes,
we can hear you just fine.
We're not working, but it appears you are.
You're not supposed to work when you're on the show. You don't know that? We don't work. Leroy eats. What you eating, Leroy?
Leroy's doing all the work. Looks like scrambled eggs or mashed potatoes.
His digestive tract is doing the work.
Leroy, Corey wants to know what's for dinner.
My 16-year-old niece.
Niece is there.
What?
Is she still there?
She'll be here for 6 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She made chicken, broccoli, rice casserole the other night.
I like that. That's yummy. Like with cream of chicken soup.
Leroy's into child labor.
Hey, Gracie.
Bring Gracie on. Wait, hold on. We want to meet Gracie.
Gracie, come here.
Leroy's into child labor.
Come here, Gracie. Gracie, come here.
Bring me more food,
please. Wins is in the house.
Can I have some more?
Sharon, if she doesn't come, it's okay.
Gracie, we need to talk to you.
My Lord.
Hey,
Sharon, you know what they said? They said that we have labor because she cooked for us.
Gracie, we want to meet. We want to meet the cook of the house.
She's
Hey, guess what I had for dinner?
What?
Noodles, noodles.
Salmon.
You had what? Nope.
Salmon.
Nope. Brad, play the thing.
No, don't play the thing. I had grilled salmon.
Just a second. Here we go.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
That is awesome.
The other ones don't even compare to that.
That is the best one.
I can shut the camera off, Chris.
Salomon, he was that dude on Lord of the Rings, right? Salomon.
Yeah. He was that white wizard.
Chris is called salmon. The L is
Salmon.
silent.
Salmon.
No, salmon.
Say it again, Chris.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Chris, hold on.
It's salmon, not salmon.
Hold on.
Salmon.
Chris, next time I'm
This is
out and I hit a
salmon.
teacher's sale that has hooked on phonics, I'm buying it for you.
Why?
Put it on a plate.
I can
Because
speak
there's
perfectly
no,
fine.
you don't say the L.
See, look, silver hair stack it. Salmon. See, look, he said it right here. Salmon.
They said,
You're not open.
who's cooking? And I said, my niece Gracie. And they said,
We
you
put gold on top.
child labor.
Leroy cut
They-
the mic
they
off.
hit- they-
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Are you ready? Hopefully y'all can hear this.
Oh, we can hear Leroy.
I know you can hear me talking to Gracie.
Can I say yes?
Yeah, no, they can't see us yet.
Hold on. I'm listening to a video that says even though there is an L in the word salmon, it is silent.
So,
Ah,
Look, you could probably tell
Silent.
me a million times that the L is silent,
Oh, I
but
lost
I'm
my
still going to
headphones.
say
Hold on.
salmon. I'm from the South. What?
You know there's no L in South.
What? Sal?
Hello.
South.
Hello? Who's that?
Teresa lost her headphones.
I'll be back.
I can hear you. Jack, see, Josh says it. Oh, he don't say the L. Oh, I do. I guess. Chris, don't let them bully you. I can't say all the words. Right? I hear you. Yeah.
I'll probably say salmon.
can you hear me?
See, salmon. Yeah. No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
sneezing.
I have a guess.
You know, in fairness to Chris, if they didn't want that dadgum L, pronounced in that word, they shouldn't put it in there.
Right. Chris is from Deliverance. We don't claim. I'm not from Deliverance.
That's like
Scott.
putting two L's in a Spanish word and pronouncing it as a Y.
I lived in the town Deliverance was filmed.
I put water on the bottom. It seems over.
Yeah.
Teresa,
She
What
can't
is
hear
that?
you, Leroy.
Why?
She can't hear you. She's muted and
Hey,
she ain't got her
Chris.
headphones on.
Tanya just texted and she said to tell Chris I put the L in salmon too. It's a southern thing.
See, there you go. It's a southern thing. See there, Teresa? I don't think she can hear. She can't hear nothing. We can't hear you. You're muted. There you go. Oh, now you're like, what?
Here you go, Chris. This is for you.
so if you
What you got? What you got, John?
3 times, blow your nose.
Can you hear?
Still
No,
no
sir.
sound?
He's
Can-
playing
can
a
you
song.
hear?
Can't he? No, I can't even hear it.
I'm not playing.
Teresa's done messed everything up.
Are you clicked on the have you clicked on the settings tab down there at the bottom? If you click on the settings tab, there's a tab for audio under that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is Teresa still there?
She's still here. She's just silent.
She
waiting
can't
for her.
hear.
Corey
It's a
found
miracle.
Corey
Wait
found
for
the
her to
mute
come
button.
back.
We've had
When she comes back, then I can introduce my guest.
Okay. Hey, Scott says, in all fairness, he says, here's a question I can ask. Who put the B in dumb? ASS.
Yeah. It's going to be a cold night, Corey.
Yeah, Corey, you did it. Corey pushed her deaf mute button. Corey loves it.
Try back it completely and coming back in, so you can still hear.
Teresa, can you hear it all? I don't think she can hear at all. Can you
hear us talking? Can you hear us talking?
Yeah, Corey said Google it.
If you need help, blink twice.
Well,
I don't have her number, or I would text her and tell her to try going completely out and coming back in.
Maybe Corey can tell her.
Messenger Corey. She's the only good part of this show anymore. So let's keep her engaged here.
Y'all be nice to Teresa. She carries this. Golly, Marcia.
Yeah,
I thought you were married.
big time. We know this.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah, we know. We get.
He needs to log out and then log back in.
Yeah, go completely out and come back in.
Corey said I can tell her, but no.
Someone write it on a piece of paper and hold it up.
Right. Hey, John, you still using that camera that follows you around the room?
Yeah.
Are you in your store?
Yes. Hey, Mr. John. Nice to meet you, buddy.
You too, buddy. How you doing?
Good. You want some chicken and broccoli casserole?
Oh, that sounds
Chicken
good.
and broccoli sounds like you're pretty gaming too for the yard sale or the flea market. I know you're not going to know what that means, but you'd have to go back further in the show.
I'm waiting for Teresa.
Who's Teresa?
That's the lady. She's the boss of the show. Hey, Gracie, you guys can hear me. She said she pays you all.
Yes.
Yeah, she pays us.
She's the one that pays us.
Yep, she's the one that pays us. All right, I'll be right back. Y'all.
She lost the check, but you're leaving too?
No, I'm going to get.
You're stuck here. Brad's with a
Maybe
bad group.
Hey, maybe I should go get the guitar and just start doing some playing. How about that? We can do a sing along, little kumbaya here. You muted and Leroy's muted. It's just you and I, John.
Just you and me and against the world.
Go away.
Hey. Well, how about that? Oh, I got you, Teresa. I got you. All right.
What in the heck?
We're back.
We can't
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Teresa, are you back?
We can't hear you.
We can hear you.
We can't.
Teresa,
Oh, I got it.
We can hear you. Hey.
Teresa, do you want to meet your guest?
I still can't hear Teresa.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
hear you.
Man,
She's
how
back.
come y'all don't let me get away with that?
She can hear you too, brother.
Teresa, you want to meet your guest?
Sure.
Okay, she's only a kid, so be nice, but she's spunky like Teresa, so don't give her no
She'll
crap.
be my best friend then.
Ready?
Yep.
What camera are we?
Right there.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Grace Lynn. She's my niece. And
Did you say Gracelyn?
It's Gracie, but
It's
Gracie.
Gracelyn.
Gracie, do we need to call 911 for child
Blink
labor
twice if
enforcement?
we need to send help for you.
I'm gonna
Blink
blink twice.
twice.
Blink twice if you need help. So,
He's like the girl. We're sorry you have to put up with Uncle Leroy for like 6 weeks.
Yes, I came prepared.
I
You
bet
brought
you're
plenty
cooking
of
all day. I
We
bet you're
do.
cooking
Yeah.
all day and every
Oh, I
day.
did
Wait,
something
Leroy
wrong.
eats.
Gracie, we do this every Thursday. So if you feel the need to make fun of Uncle Leroy, you can come on and do it with us on every Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely. That
Or
would be
Chris,
fun.
see that other
Make
guy
sure-
with the red? I pick on him every
He
Thursday.
has
He has a healthy beard though.
I hope you brought your own food,
She
Gracie.
said I had a healthy beard.
Yeah, you
That's-
hopefully you
That's
did
Mr.
bring your
Brad.
hopefully you did bring your own food because Leroy eats everything.
Look, I'm
There'll
just
be
trying.
nothing
Listen,
left for
listen.
you.
Hold a minute.
He's tasty.
Leroy says she does all the cooking now while she's there. My question is Leroy paying her? Because you know she's working 24 hours a day cooking for his tail. Because that's all he does is eat.
Ding,
Yes,
got
you
you
can
there.
talk.
You eat the product.
I eat the product, she said.
Uh,
Hey, but I
Child
will say your supper that you made tonight looks really good, and that's something I've made.
Thank
Leroy
you.
running a
It's
sweatshop
actually
over there.
leftovers.
It's
What did you hold
leftovers.
on, Chris? Shh. What did you say?
I
Chris
said,
was
thank
talking.
you. It's actually leftovers, and it was good. It was actually really good. It was cheesy chicken and broccoli casserole.
dang.
That's
better
my
than
kind
what
of
I'm
stuff.
doing now.
Throw it all together, stick it in the oven, and you're good to go. Or the crock pot.
Yeah. the
So
crock pot.
so I always put Gracie on blast.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Hold on. Did you see who entered the chat room? We have Hunter Biden in the house.
Yeah.
Teresa.
You're in your own.
Stop
We
it.
don't have any cocaine here. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
We
take
don't
off.
we don't give up our laptops either.
No, we
What's
sure
your
don't.
What's your favorite kind of food to cook, Gracie?
I would probably say, what's the favorite thing that I cook with?
She cooks everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
So Leroy, we expect you to gain an additional 20 pounds while Gracie's there.
Yes, she said that's a hard question, but I always put her on blast. I want her to tell. She knows the story now. By now, when she first cooked eggs for her grandmother. Can you guys hear her?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, when I had first cooked eggs for my grandma, I used to take like the eggs at first, and she would like sit on the couch or whatever, and like she used to tell me like what to do and like how to do it. But when
How old were you?
I was like about 6, 7, probably about 6 or 7. I would take the eggs, I would crack them, and I would put that yolk or whatever in there, and then I would throw the eggshells in there too, and then like. And she would be like, "What are you doing? Like, what? Why would you do that?"
This girl knows what she's doing.
She gave her grandma some chunky eggs.
Yeah.
Some Shelly eggs.
They were all
That's corn pop.
The good times.
That is funny.
How many times did that
Josh?
happen? Once or twice?
Josh said it was corn pop.
She said 2 times.
It took me like 2 times before I realized. She was like, "Oh no, you cracked
You
me."
know, that's gotta be Tammy. That's gotta be Tammy.
What? No, that's not Tammy. There's no way she would do that. There's no
Yes,
way.
she would.
She would. No, she would
Li-
not.
listen,
I promise you.
I'm gonna
I
let
promise
Gracie.
you.
I'm gonna let Gracie go talk to her friends. But one day I'll see if I can get her to come on for a few minutes.
Bye, Gracie.
Bye.
Yeah, that's definitely not Tammy. There's
Hey,
no
Chris.
I think it's Tammy.
Chris, as much as I hate you, she said, "Tell the man with the nice beard I said goodbye."
Oh, goodbye, Gracie. It was awfully nice to
And
meet you.
Brad is the coolest one,
Bye, the
And-
coolest one.
and John is the
Bye.
Brad's not the coolest one.
Yes, he is.
Brad's the
Hey
nice one.
now.
Brother,
Brad's the nice one. He's the
Brother.
nice one.
Whose birthday is it?
I don't know how to say this, Chris, but I'm kind of a big deal. People know
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I know you're a
Kind of
big deal.
Big deal?
I have many books in my library.
Did you say you're kind of a big deal?
Yeah. I have many books in my
Is
library.
it sweet or dill?
She said that was fun.
Brad helped me fix my laptop.
Yeah. There's some interesting stuff on it. I can tell you that. I had to close
Well,
my eyes.
I don't know. Look, I honestly don't know who that is, but I do know they've had a YouTube channel for 10 months, whoever it is.
Tammy.
No, it's not Tammy. I'm 100%, no a shadow of a doubt. Tammy would not be caught dead close to that name.
Is there a way? Is there a way to click on somebody's thing?
Yeah, I just checked it out. It's there. They've
How do I can't click on them because I'm not an admin, I'm guessing.
Go on YouTube. I have to go on YouTube.
I don't want to search for Hunter Biden, man.
No, you just go on YouTube and click on his profile picture or whatever.
It won't let me do it because I'm not an admin.
Yes. All right. Type something in chat.
No, I'm that. I don't want to be an admin in here. I'm good.
Quit crying.
Don't want to be an admin. Don't make me an admin.
I'm just saying, I wanted to know who he was, but I'll just search it. I'll just search for Hunter Biden and get every single result in the freaking world.
Yeah.
Oh.
This show is a weekly live hangout that blends reselling updates. Wait a minute, what?
Corey asked ChatGPT to summarize our show.
We actually do need to do the reselling thing. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
What do we need to talk
look
about?
at this.
Although we did have some reselling tips earlier.
We did.
Yes.
We did reselling. We gave tips on how to clear out a garage sale to get good deals.
That's true.
Yes, sure did.
Remember? Oh, I remember this one time.
Brad said he had an extra
YouTube
YouTube channel. Yes. It's Brad.
It's what? I swear to God, the Hunter Biden thing is not me, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Now we have another one.
I swear on my children's life and on my own life.
Hammer Spotlight is in here now too. How long have they been open, Chris? For 10 months?
I don't know. I'll tell you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll find out right now.
Hey, Brad, you are not swearing on my nephew. You can swear on me, but don't swear on my nephew. You leave Isaac alone.
Well, I swear on Leroy's life. I'm not the Hunter Biden channel thingy.
So this person has been on YouTube for 11 months and they have 18 subscribers.
Ooh, that ain't Hunter Biden.
Oh, yeah. So Biden's friend. Yeah.
Corey, would you quit asking ChatGPT crap? She carries the chaotic energy of a sitcom character with a heart of gold. She's the one everyone tunes in to hear. What wild things she'll say next.
Hey, look at Steve. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that.
Brad, the pastor turned jokester.
Yeah. The show prayer and the show's
my absolute favorite part of the show now is the ending when you do your prayer.
The eBay guru.
Yeah, but Teresa, you gotta quit laughing so you can say your part.
I can't help it, dude. It's the stuff he says while he's saying the prayer that kills me.
So Leroy, how is your Leroy's muted. So John, how has your eBay store been the last week or so?
We're doing pretty good. I mean, our sales are down a little bit year over year. Like I think we're at about like $8,400 for the month, but we're normally around 10,000. But it's been hard to find stuff. They've opened up so many flea markets around here, and I think I'm going to move to Huntsville, Alabama, and start stealing stuff from Scott Zelke. We've thought about moving, honestly, to another area.
You can come to South Dakota. We have some pretty good sourcing.
My wife would not do that because your winters are frigid, and she would murder me.
So you can compromise and move to Kansas or Oklahoma.
Oklahoma would be good. My Inyards. I have some buddies that we hang out in a private chat when we're working and stuff like that. Not StreamYard, but some other program that they use. And three of those guys live in Oklahoma, and they have some of the absolute best storage sheds out there to buy.
I was gonna say, do you ever watch Resell to Ride?
I've heard of them, but I've never watched.
Shame on you. Anyway, they get some very interesting storage units. Like they don't go for the expensive ones. they go for
Right.
a lot of the smaller ones. They pull some pretty good stuff out of some of those. A lot
And
of
that's the
pot.
thing.
They pull a lot of pot out of some of those.
It depends on where you buy from, what areas you buy from. I find that like certain areas have better stuff, and like we've bought a lot of storage units, and I bought one about 3 years ago for $50, and I probably made $15,000 off of it. It was absolutely full of all this wrestling stuff. I kept a bunch of it, but
So
Wow.
keep chatting now. We have had three. We bought 3 storage units. The first one we bought was, I mean, we made money off of it. We've made probably 3 or 4 or 5 grand off of it. The second one we bought the second and third one at the same time. We paid $20 for one and 400 and something for another one.
right,
The big one that we bought, I'm pretty sure we paid, I think $400 to $600. I don't remember for sure, but don't quote me on it. But I'm pretty sure that one we're up to almost 12 grand we made off of it.
yeah, that's crazy.
'Cause
And I think
It was all high end, like the guy, you've heard of All Clad, like the pans All Clad.
right.
He had them brand new in the box. Robert Graham clothing, crap ton of it. Some guy drove 200 miles or 2 hours away to where we live to buy a flipping rocking chair for $600.
That's crazy. I just had a lady
Like-
drive up from Arkansas to buy a couple of chairs that I had listed on eBay. They'd been listed for, my gosh, they'd probably been listed for a year, but they were nice mid-century modern green scalloped. Like they started out high and then they kind of wrapped around and got lower. And she
Yeah.
bought them for $100 some dollars. There's a guy I followed in one of the eBay groups. I think the guy has the best plan out of anyone. He buys high-end furniture and he goes to auction to buy high-end furniture, and then he puts it on eBay and sells it for like $4,000 or $5,000. Crates it, and freights it, and that's probably the best way to. I mean, you buy one item I was at an auction 3 months ago, and they had a $25,000 bedroom suit. That was the price of this bedroom suit back in the early '90s, and it sold for $25. Like, I didn't buy it because it was huge, but like it was, man, if you could have bought that, even if you would have sold it for $5,000 and somebody would have came and got it, it would have still been an amazing score.
Yeah, we did that. Well, we sold like in that storage unit that we got. We didn't realize there was as much furniture in it as there was because it was a 10 by 20, but it was all boxes up front.
Right.
And so we got into it, and about halfway through it, there was an entire bed, an entire bedroom set. The bed was an adjustable, like one of the adjustable box frames with the mattress.
Right.
Some kid came and bought it and took it to college with him and was moving it up 3 flights of stairs. Dude, that thing weighs like 300 and some pounds, I think.
A couple cases of beer, you can get that moved pretty easy in a college. Like,
Why do people make fun of me?
labor's cheap.
You see, they tune in just to hear crap ton every week.
Yeah, they tune in just to hear y'all make fun of me every week.
I honestly I think storage lockers are the absolute best way to find amazing stuff, hands down. Unless you're out doing like clean outs and stuff like that. If you can, like,
We've done one of those. We have a source with a kid. So the kid here, I call him a kid because he's like as old as my kids. But he started a thing on Facebook where he will sell your stuff for you. So if you have furniture or whatever, and you don't want to go through the hassle of
selling it.
You don't want to go through the hassle of selling it yourself. He'll go on and sell it, but he only takes stuff over $100. He does do like restaurant liquidation stuff. So he'll sell the crap out of all that equipment in restaurants, but he buys estates as well, but he will buy the furniture. So he's been reaching out to us lately about buying out the smaller stuff that he doesn't want to sell.
I have a I have a Facebook group. It's called Madison County Auction House. I live in Madison County Madison County Mo Auction, and we run about 50 items a week on there, and we sell this item sell anywhere between, they start at $3 and they'll go up to $15, $20 some of them. So we'll do about $300 or something a week, and it's just little piddly Annie stuff like I found this, like a little bird sitting on a stump, and I'll put that on there, and these ladies go crazy for it.
See, your thing that you're doing sounds like the dollar auction, not our dollar auction, but the dollar
There
auction
it
that
is.
some of our
Come
friends
on.
do.
There it is.
What?
I've been on dollarauction.com watch all night long, and it finally showed up.
Well, I just said he was talking about, and hold on though, I wasn't
No,
even talking about dollarauction.com. I was talking about dollar auction on Facebook.
The funny part though was I was thinking in a minute I need to ask. I hadn't gotten an update on the dollarauction.com on yet.
So we have naughty people on there, just so you know. So
Naughty
if you
people.
go on any auction site, I don't care what the auction site is. If you go on an auction site and you bid on stuff, I know with the platform that we do ours on, they have issues with multiple things coming on. Shut up, Corey. Now I'm done. Anyways, so they have it so that some banks don't let you do multiple transactions at a time as you're bidding. But if you bid on stuff, you better pay for it. That's all I gotta say.
No, y'all got a lot of non-payers.
We've had a couple of them lately.
So I had one of the things.
Did I tell you we did have to kick one? Well, we didn't. I don't know if we kicked him out, but we did have to warn somebody. I was in their show one day, and what's the rule about the dollar auction? Everything starts at $1. Don't care what it is. He goes in and he would run a few things at $1, and then he would slip one in starting at $20. But I happened to be in his show that day, so I sent him a message right there on the chat, and I'm like, everything has to start at $1. Corey, somebody needs to kick him out.
Well, Marsha's probably got that power, but I don't think she's going to use it. So actually, something I sold.
You know what, dude? I have that power. I am a moderator in here. I can mute his ass.
Holy crap, we're in trouble now. No, somebody. I sold something on there, and it didn't go through.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, like maybe 4 or 5 hours later, it actually finally went through or something.
So yeah, what happens on that platform is if you buy something and your payment fails, it goes into your cart, and you have to go back in and pay for it. So they might have just realized that it failed, and they'll go in and pay for it. But this person went in and they paid for one of their like 6 items.
Yeah.
And it was like out of their show, it was $32 of their show.
So before you get to your question, I have heard, to be fair to some people, possibly, Ivan did say that one of the things is that has kind of been an issue is how it charges like immediately as soon, like if you're in an auction, it charges you that like some people's payment institutions, when they start getting
they put a fraud alert on it.
Yeah. And then some of them actually will freeze it until
but it does that. But we're okay with that because we know that's going to happen. The big thing is once that happens, it will put the item in your cart, and you have 48 hours to pay for it.
Yeah.
These people that we've had to kick out or had to give warnings to, they don't pay for it after the 48 hours. So one, you wasted your time showing it to everybody, and now it's held up, and somebody else would have bid on it and bought it.
Pay your rent, people. Y'all suck.
Yeah, right? Don't bid on stuff if you ain't got money to pay for it.
I got questions.
Me too.
Okay, go.
Okay. I want Leroy to go first.
No.
Who do you have a question for?
I just got an general question about the.
Chris, you go first.
What's your question, Christopher?
All right, so my question is just in general about the locker or the storage units with the furniture. Are you guys like how do you even do freight? I don't know nothing about that. You know, like because you was talking about that jukebox earlier, so I'm like, you know, I don't fool with freight, so I would do marketplace, but.
What happens is I mean, we used to deal in freight a lot with our prior internet business. We used to deal in freight a lot. We use a company called Freight Center. They go out and get quotes from multiple freight places. We didn't, but the one thing is that we didn't have to ship it. We gave that freight information to somebody else with the bill of lading. So we never packaged it at all.
So if I sold something on eBay for freight shipping, I have to find the freight shipper. It's not like eBay sends them to my house.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I don't do that. I tell them that they can go to like what's the website? The UShip, and they can arrange if they need help. I can help guide them, but I don't want to pay for the freight shipping. They can pay for it if they're gonna because if something happened, I don't want to be out the freight shipping. So I make
curiosity then, when you do that, you have to have some way to put in a tracking number, right? On eBay?
Right. Or if it's a
How do you do that?
If it's a pickup, they can scan it, they can send you a QR code.
Yeah.
And then you can, once it's picked up, they can send a QR code to the driver. And then once they get here, the driver will show you their phone.
Okay.
And you just scan the QR code with your phone.
Yep. That's what I was wondering was, you know, because I know I've only ever done one pickup, like local pickup with somebody on eBay. And I just went over, I had to help her figure out how to get the QR code on her end. But then you just pull up your phone, you scan this QR code and it says, okay, it's been picked up.
Most of the time I just say bring cash. I mean, you can do cash transactions for in-person pickups. And we have this storefront and the whole basement's full of my eBay stuff. So for a long time, we had everything set up to where local people could buy from us on eBay and then come in and pick it up while I'm here in the evenings working, and they could save themselves the shipping. But not a whole lot of people want to utilize that. And then not a lot of people want to utilize it during the hours that I was going to be here. And we don't live far out. We live like 2.5 miles out from town. But they'd want to be like, can you meet me at 7 o'clock no, I can't. In the morning, no. I'm sleeping with my toes like this. I'm not ever up at 7.
That's our problem is we live literally 45 minutes from 2 different big towns. So, hold on. I got to mute y'all for a sec.
After 7 o'clock, I've had a coffee. I've had eggs. I've been at the warehouse since 6:30. You need to get a roll on it, buddy.
He's had his 3rd breakfast. He's ready to rock.
But I'm like you, John. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. I'm not awake either. Yeah. So
that's why you get nothing done in life. Why don't you learn how to do stuff the right way and wake up like a real man?
Woo! Did you say wake up like a real man or wake up with a real man?
He said wake up with a real. He said with the real man. What in the world's wrong with him? I'm not waking up with no man, Leroy.
No.
Well,
I wake up with the greatest man of all time every morning.
When you guys are done, I have a question.
Okay.
I want to say, I have one comment real quickly. Sorry. So basically, wait a minute. Basically, with freight, it's just you might as well not even worry about it then.
Well, it depends on what you're selling. I've sold everything from dressers to like beds to. I sold a Maytag washer and dryer one time to a guy, or a washing machine to a guy out of Indiana, and he drove and picked it up. There's a lot of money to be made. The future of reselling is doing the thing that nobody else wants to do to make the big money. If you go to auctions and you see the stuff that sells the cheap, it's big, heavy furniture. And I think that you can make good money on it.
So curiosity, you put local pickup on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what about the people who don't understand local pickup on Facebook. Like my sister accidentally, when she first started selling, she put everything for local pickup, not realizing that she shouldn't do that.
Right.
So how often do you have to cancel orders because people don't realize that it's local pickup and they have to come 8 hours away or schedule it for 8 hours away to come have it delivered?
I think I've had it done. I think one time, and I was like, "Well, when are you going to be here?" And they're like, "Where are you located?" And I knew that was bad. I'm like, "That's not a good sign. Where are you located?" And I'm like, "Missouri." They're like, "Oh." And they were somewhere. It wasn't like California or something, but it was somewhere out east, and it was far enough away. I knew they weren't going to drive in. I said, "If you like, I could cancel the order," and they said that would be great.
Yeah, that's what she did too, because she waited the however long you have to wait for payment or whatever, and it didn't come, so she just canceled it. She reached out to them, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't realize that." So,
but I don't do a whole lot of that stuff. I sell maybe 4, 5, 6 items a whole year. But if I had a warehouse, that would be my whole business model. If I had a 40 by 80 barn with a concrete floor and a loading dock, I would be you ship it, Johnny.
Okay, so I have an important question, just because I will admit, and I've said this I don't know how many times, I only watch certain people on YouTube. I will admit I don't watch your stuff. Are you a full-time reseller?
Oh yeah, I've been a full-time reseller since 2017. I used to work for the state mental hospital here in Missouri, and they let me escape one day, so I just never went back. And I hated that.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
I seen things in that place that I couldn't say. I couldn't repeat.
So you say that now. So Corey and I were just talking today when we went to this one town that we were sourcing in for a little citywide. They had this really super cool brick building. And I told Corey, I said, it reminds me of, like, back in the day, the old mental hospitals.
Like a sanatorium or whatever.
Well, I would call them something else, but I'm not going to call them that on here. But I said, do you know how cool that would be to take that building, though, that's no longer used for that, and divide it up? And that's like our commune for our family. Like everybody gets a corner of the building, just all live together.
Teresa,
as long as there was no asbestos in there. As long as there was no asbestos or asbestos.
Oh no, this was you could tell this was like I don't know, it was probably a newer building, but it was so cool. What did you say, Chris?
Make it an escape room a business.
No.
That would be yeah.
They do have some in Korea. They have some that are full building escape rooms. Like you have 24 hours to get out.
Oh my God.
No way. Wow. Where's Leroy at? Leroy, we need your question, Leroy. We're waiting on you.
I need to get thirds. He's still hungry.
I like it.
Man. So I got another question then while we're waiting on Leroy, and this might be for chat or anybody else, but so I was wondering, is there any way possible, is there an option on eBay? I talked to Corey and Teresa about this already. We'll see if chat knows. Is it possible for, as a seller, to limit? How do I say this, Teresa?
He wants to know if you have variation listings.
Yes.
On a thing, and you don't want them to buy one individual thing. It has to be a minimum of 2 to buy that item, even though they're variations. So he wants them to be forced. That sounded horrible, but forced to buy 2 cards and not just one.
Yeah.
No
that's
the
only
way.
The
only way I would do that would be to put in a buy one get one free, and then make the first one twice as expensive. So that would be the only way I could think around with that. Yeah. Like, say if you're selling for $1.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. What,
I
Brad?
just have a on mine. I have a few of them set up, and I actually just have them like with a shipping price that's like high enough to do like a flat rate. So it kind of encourages them to buy more than one. But even if they don't, I still
Oh, I didn't think about that's a good way to do
See,
it
the
too.
reason I asked is because I've seen a couple of listings, like more than two, but listings that say minimum purchase of 2. So, and I'm
But
like, how do they get
There's
away
no
with that?
way
You
to
know?
enforce it.
my way is
Really
on
no
my
way.
way is only, my way is only going to work if like none of the if it's not too heavy, like it's not going to cross into like some weird shipping price. But I know with the things that I sell, like it's pretty much always going to stay under the price, even if they buy like 3 or
It's gonna
4.
be $5 for everything. You
All
can
right,
buy
Leroy.
lots from Brad and have it shipped for $5.
Leroy,
$5.99.
we've been waiting on you.
We have been waiting on your question, Leroy.
I'm waiting on you.
Teresa, I need your help.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. What you need help with, Leroy?
I just burned myself.
oh no.
Do you have some butter?
No, so I got a steam burn, and I've never got a steam burn before. So I put something in the microwave, and I've covered with saran wrap. I picked up the saran wrap, and the steam burned my thumb.
So, John, you were correct. He was going back for thirds.
Yep. John was right.
That's what you get, Leroy. That's
Leroy,
what
do
you
you have
get.
to put mustard on it? So we were told as kids to put butter on it. Like, go
Yeah,
get
put
some
butter on it. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, but I've actually never had a microwave steam burn before.
Do you want to know how gullible my kids were when they were little? So my son, we had wasps in our backyard. They had built a nest, and so we were out there spraying them, killing them one day or whatever. My son went out there and he got stung by one. So Corey told him to go out and get some mud and put some mud on it.
Oh my gosh.
He did.
So,
Oh my gosh, that was like the best day ever. That was so funny.
so my question was, I'm gonna put all of us on a spot. This is not rehearsed. I don't know what the answer is gonna be, and I've never asked anybody like that's sort of close to me this. So hold on, Graceland.
Am I divorcing Corey?
Graceland,
I'm just kidding.
come here. I have a question for you, sweetie.
My hair is a little wonky. I think.
Okay, they
I'm going to
don't
walk.
care if your hair is wonky.
Yeah.
So you've been.
I
here
think
for-
your hair looks perfect, just so you know.
Thank you.
How many years have you been here? You've been here for 3 or 4? 3.
Yeah.
3. If they said to you, what does your uncle do for a living? What would you say?
I would say he does flea marketing. Is that a word? Flea marketing?
Flea marketing?
Yeah. Like he goes.
So is he a
Do you know
buyer or a
what, do you know what
seller?
he really does? He's a dog catcher.
He makes plays.
You guys gotta talk. She can't hear you. You can't. Go ahead.
He's a dog catcher.
He likes dogs. Well, I ain't never caught one.
I'm sorry.
You know what she said? You know what she said? She said, I never caught a dog with you. You're gonna explain to her why. You're gonna explain to her.
So just so you know, your uncle is on every once in a while when he shows up on a thing called Reseller Information Network.
Okay.
And when I first started watching it, they would all make jokes about Leroy being out catching dogs because he was a dog catcher. So I met your uncle, has it been a year ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago in Cincinnati. And all I could say was, oh my God, it's Leroy, the dog catcher. He doesn't catch dogs, just so you know.
Why am I a dog catcher?
I don't know, because you rode around in a van all the time.
Man, oh, Paw Patrol.
So that's all I do. So I only sell to flea markets.
Yeah.
No, he sells on eBay sometimes too,
And-
when he
and
lists.
so she doesn't know. So that's what I did this on the blind. So she doesn't realize that I sell on eBay.
Wait a minute. So you haven't taken her to your warehouse?
She's been there, but she thinks it's for the few.
Hold
I
on.
guess
Tracy,
it's just for the flea market.
Tracy, how messy is his warehouse?
It's actually, when I went yesterday, it wasn't that bad. It was actually cleaned up. Yeah, I cleaned it up some, so it wasn't that bad. So I can say right now it's actually pretty good.
You cleaned it up or he cleaned it up?
Did you just say you cleaned it up?
That's what I thought she said was that she cleaned it up.
Leroy is running a child labor sweatshop over there. That's what he's doing.
Don't believe you put on your big boy drawers.
Again, Gracie,
He said put on
blink
his big boy
twice if you
drawers.
need help or save from your Uncle Leroy.
She's blinking. She's blinking.
So Sharon and I took her to go get her eyelashes done, and I'm trying to make up enough money so I can go get her nails done.
Leroy, you can do her nails.
I'm not doing her. She'll kill me. She'll never let me do. With that's her husband. He said Leroy's business.
It says,
Acquisition and sales specialist for Tic Tacky.
That's her. So that her name is Graham's. So everybody has like a store nickname. So his is Buck Mountain Barn, and hers is.
I got a question. What does each and every store sell?
You have to ask them. They can hear you.
What does each and all what do y'all sell?
Everything.
Except for
people.
Brad.
I don't sell people.
Brad sells people. Brad sells people. Brad sells little people.
Brad sells people. No,
We
seriously.
sell Playmobil toys. We sell Playmobil toys and all kinds of toys.
Shaped in your food market, in your little warehouse.
No, he sells a thing called Playmobil. It's a.
They're kind of like Legos.
Yeah.
Lego fig.
Older. I'll show you his site with her. And that's John. He's new. I don't know John well.
John sells everything too, don't you, John?
Yeah, John
I
sells
sell.
everything.
Hello, I sell toys and collectibles and clothing. I love T-shirts and movies and whatever I can put my hand.
Chris sells whatever people say is working. Like he doesn't have his own.
Chris is a high school English teacher.
Yeah, I don't sell.
No, you said it correctly.
I don't sell.
No, you said it correctly. Say it again. I don't sell. I don't sell. You said it twice in a row. I don't sell.
I don't sell nothing. I don't.
Chris is a professional vacationer. He's an eccentric millionaire. He loves to go on trips. He's actually Santa Claus. He makes all of his money one night a year, and then he's off for the rest of the year, and he just travels.
Yeah. He just travels. She can't hear
His
us.
job, just so you know, Chris's real job is just to piss off. Hold on. Chris's real job is just to piss off Tammy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go play, but one day I'll let you come on the show.
Chris is a travel blogger.
She's already on the show.
Oh my goodness.
She said she's having too much fun. I had to tell her to go.
Well, that's the whole point.
Hold on, Chris, Leroy. She's 16.
Yeah.
She probably shouldn't hang out with us for very long. We're gonna corrupt the poor child's mind.
Well, guess what happened?
Hey, listen, because this is definitely not made for children. That's how I have to look at it.
It's not that bad.
Did you change the rating, Chris?
No, I forgot.
Okay, hold on, Leroy. What?
So she gets to my house on Saturday, and I call her my
Adopted daughter.
No, my niece daughter.
Niece daughter.
Yep, it's Sharon's cousin's daughter, and we call her our niece daughter. And she goes, "Uncle, I got a boyfriend." I said, "What?"
Ooh.
I was about to kill people. I was about to kill people. Brad, pray for me, sir.
And he's got the tools to dismantle the body.
Hold on. So the question is, how far does Gracie live from you?
6 hours.
Oh, so close enough that it would be a quick road trip to go take care of somebody if you had to bring out that mafia stuff.
Here's the thing. She's 16, and I was like, I'm just gonna say what I gotta say here. I was like, "Is he a good tongue kisser?" She's like, "Ew." Well, that already put me to where I need.
Why do you always go down this road every show?
Listen, that's the PG version because I can tell you what I really said.
No, let's
No,
not.
we don't
Let's
wanna
not
know.
discuss that.
Let's not discuss that.
But that's how you can realize where stuff is. And their childhood is very close and they actually need each other right now because their childhood is not the best.
So are you talking your daughter and?
No, Graceland and her boyfriend.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like we don't live with our original parents, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So, we try to encourage her and just show her what life could be and what the right things. Like I'm very disciplined when she's here. So that's just, she's my buddy. Like that's my buddy.
But you set the rules with your buddy though too, right?
Oh,
she
yeah.
has rules that she has to abide by.
Oh, there's rules. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're her
Rule
you're
number
her
one, you
friend,
gotta
but
make
you're
sure
also
that
her
food is
parental
not-
figure while she's at your house.
Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Dan. That is so wrong.
That don't even sound right, Leroy.
Crap.
That's what I had my wife call me.
Jeez.
Okay,
went
this has
south
gone
fast.
downhill again, but
Yeah,
it's not my fault this time. It is not my fault.
I'll agree with that.
Not my
I
fault.
Brad is
definitely agree
awfully
with
quiet.
Brad's writing his diary. Are we even
He's
aware?
over there
and
writing his
Yeah.
sermon.
Do we have?
He's he's writing our exit prayers today.
No, I'm writing notes for all the segments I want to put together for the weeks that are upcoming.
He almost said six.
Brad, can you make a disclaimer?
That's what he
Can
was
somebody make us a disclaimer?
I would. Okay. Yes. Got it.
Like there's one show that we watch that has a disclaimer in the beginning too.
We
that
have
says,
one. We have one.
on reseller information.
Yeah, but you don't watch it because Jimmy's there. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm eating.
Okay, we're gonna continue on. I don't
Dang.
watch it just because that's not my thing to watch. Just so you know.
Marcia said, let's get back on the train tracks.
Yes.
There's train tracks.
We
Train
just
is
fell
back
off.
on track.
We fell off the track. The train is in the water.
We derail this sucker every night, every Thursday night. Somehow
We,
it just gets
we done took
absolutely
out a whole
derailed.
neighborhood tonight.
Yeah.
The whole
It's out
neighborhood.
of steam. It needs
Bodies everywhere. Bodies
Yep.
everywhere.
Brad,
They are not my fault tonight. FYI,
Yeah.
these are not my fault.
it's time. Brad,
What?
it's time.
It's time.
Oh, all right. Well, if everyone
Everyone will bow their head.
would just bow your heads, let's in a moment of reverence. Okay.
Teresa, don't forget and quit laughing.
She's laughing already, dude. How am I supposed to do this if you're
I'll
laughing?
bow my head and I'll cover my face so you can't see me.
All right, I'm gonna bow my head. Jason, I can't see you and get tickled. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, hold on just a second. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop. I can't do this for you. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, dear Lord, you see us gathered here to learn and grow in our reselling skills, and we thank you for another good show.
Leroy, you got to kill the camera or something there, brother.
Mute yourself.
Come on now.
Mute him.
Well, we just thank you for another good show, and we ask you for a special touch, and that you would go before us, and that you would clear a path at the yard sales we go to, like you did for Moses in that whole Red Sea deal. How you accomplish this, Lord, is up to you, all up to you. If you choose divine intervention, awesome. Or if you choose to bless our digestive tracts with extreme flatulence, then we are your willing vessels ready to do your good work. Just place the correct Taco Bells in our path and rev us up. We'll do our part. You do yours. P.S. Bless the greatest sponsor that a show ever had in Wolfman's Goodies. May he purchase many shipping labels. From us at the barn up to you. Amen.
Amen. Hasta la vista, baby.